Alright, what's good, y'all? This J.C.A. Reactions. I'm John, and I'm back once again. About to get into another request. Deadpool versus Mask. Marvel versus Dark Horse Death Battle. Y'all already know the original link will be in the description box below. Y'all want to check it out without my commentary or whatnot. Who I got my money on? I know I said I was gonna quit this, but it's a new year, so I'm going ahead and get into it fresh. So who I got my money on, I ain't sure. I'm saved to the stats. So hopefully I get a dub about this. So no more talking. Get straight to the video. One more remote. Here it is. Alright. Without further ado, about to give out this content strictly for me to you. Let's get it. Happy belated holiday. What are you doing? About to go for a BROK.
You sure this is gonna work? This will shut him up for good? Trust me, it's the perfect plan. Okay then, let's get started. To most of us, the laws of reality are unbending rules we never question. Even for us, but for some people, they're more like guidelines. Such as Deadpool, Marvel's Merc with a micro-penis. And the Mask, a total Chad who just oozes big dick energy.
Now I seen him before, but I forgot what show. I know it said Dark Horse, but
boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out.
I know it said Dark Horse, but I can
Death
recall.
Battle. Ha! Wait, what was that about a micro-penis?
Every famous superhero has a special something which makes them recognizable. Some are gothic knights of darkness, a showcase of order versus chaos. Some are instantly relatable, a prime example of an average person in a not-so-average world.
Right.
And some are shoved in your face over and over and over again until you just can't take it anymore.
Oh, shucks, are you talking about me? You're such a sweet talker.
Go away.
Happy Tree Friends ain't got nothing on Deadpool. I'll say it.
Hi, I'm Wade Wilson, masterful mercenary and twice robbed the Winning People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive award. Way back, I got stuck in a seriously shitty situation called cancer. The worst supervillain. But then the good folks of Department K offered me a cure. Sounded great. Until I learned the big plot twist.
Department K was actually a sect of the Weapon X program, a top-secret project for crafting super soldiers by any means necessary. They shot Wade up with 50 cc's of hot, creamy Wolverine juice. It gave him the same crazy healing factor, but also turned his face into an improv comedy prompt.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado.
Yeah. After escaping in gruesome fashion,
like
Wade resumed his
right
life
now.
as a mercenary, taking the name Deadpool. He's got your standard superhuman buffs. Super strength, super speed, super toughness, the works. But he put that super swagger to use as an expert martial artist. Oh, it's hard to tell sometimes because he lets himself get hit a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Hey, when you have a healing factor that would make even Logan's nuclear-charred adamantium skeleton blush, you let yourself nosh on a lead sandwich every once in a while. I've survived gunshot wounds, impalement, organ destruction, stupefaction, and even freaking disintegration. Good luck trying to
Unless
take me
dude
out.
gotta wait
Don't take all
to
the
neutralize
credit for
his
yourself. You know
healing
you were
factor,
cursed with
I
everlasting
think
life like
Deadpool gonna
Thanos
win.
during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and
But
Space
it's too
Woman
early to
have a
call.
relationship. About as deep as I am and his girlfriend. Hey-oh!
Good thing Thanos removed the curse so we could violently murder you. An impulse I deeply empathize with.
Well, as much as I like getting resurrected after that, I like doing the opposite to other people even more. As in killing them. With weapons, especially my lovely Golden Girls, Bee and Arthur.
Golden Girls.
That would be his katanas, which are almost unbreakable thanks to an energy field from his suit. Fully charged, they can even cut the Hulk. Even then, Deadpool is a walking arsenal with enough machine guns, sniper rifles, grenades, rocket launchers, tranquilizers, etc. to take out a small country.
And if I'm feeling cute, I might delete you later with any one of the wacky weapons of mass destruction I picked up on my misadventures. Like a gun that wipes you from history, the actual Venom symbiote, and the
Bro, that's them advanced warfare guns. You got that.
Continuity Jam! It rewrites canon itself and could even make Wiz and Boomstick bearable co-hosts. I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go over some of these feats of yours. Take it away, Wiz. With pleasure. Deadpool has showcased his impressive super strength when, at one point, he stood up straight, without a Based on Deadpool's canon weight and examining the distribution of mass here, we can deduce his legs can support 210 pounds, or just under 100 kilograms.
The what?
Oh, or how about the time he
210
held up
pounds.
this pistol? That's a Desert Eagle Mark 19, which weighs 72 whole ounces. Amazing.
Guys, what the hell? You know I can kick people through concrete walls and yank around a 6-ton helicopter, right?
Here we can see him running, much like typical human beings run. And the average male running speed is about 9.4 kilometers per hour.
Hey, I was out running a goddamn airplane. Do you know how fast airplanes are? Jesus H. Christ almighty. Do some research for once, you frauds.
Jokes aside, Deadpool can move faster than the eye can track. He's caught Captain America's shield.
I don't
which
know if
had
he's
him throw
faster
enough to
than
slice
the
through
Flash,
legs.
but
He's even dodged the electric-powered mutant Surge's lightning blasts. If these are anything like the leaders of real lightning, they could be moving over 98,000 meters per second.
Deadpool's a tough son of a bitch, too. He survived a sunburn from a freaking space laser, getting crushed under the Chrysler building, and an explosion that cratered an entire city block. Just look at the size of that.
Measuring the crater's volume and applying statistics for pulverization of rock, the explosion must have equaled about 130 tons of TNT.
That's like getting hit in the face with 22 monster trucks driving
if he ain't
at
got
top
nothing,
speed,
if
all at the same time.
what dude
But
name is?
Deadpool isn't perfect. Far
If
from
Maz
it.
ain't got nothing
Unlike
close to
Wolverine,
that,
his chemically induced healing factor isn't a
Deadpool
natural
got it.
evolution, and so it seriously damaged his brain, which explains a lot.
This guy isn't just annoying as balls. He's legit insane. Talk about a terrible combination.
Well, Deadpool's insanity leads him to talk to seemingly invisible people, namely the writers and editors of each comic book he's in.
I mean, is it really insanity if it's true? That's even how he got rid of the continuity gem, by literally handing it over to the editors.
While his broken mind and daredevil attitude makes him
Breaking the fourth wall for real, for
it can
real.
often put him in over his head. Plus, while his healing factor is quite potent, it's not an instant quick fix.
That's why he prefers to reattach his limbs rather than wait for them to regrow.
Am I crazy? Or is your head really small?
That's not pleasant.
His biggest weakness, though, is that he's a dumb
That
internet
movie
thief
was
and he should
crazy.
feel bad about it.
And using this mathematical formula, taking account of Deadpool's abundance in media, we can quantify exactly how dumb he is.
You know, I've done this death battle bullshit 3 times now, and can I just say, I hope you do.
even though that battle with
never
you and
change.
My Little Pony
I
was
love it. I'll be over there chomping
draw,
on popcorn and chimichangas
kinda.
while your heads explode trying to figure out how I could possibly lose this one. Toodles.
Good riddance.
Deadpool may be an annoying clown who has menaced Marvel's good and bad sides for decades, but he's also had sex with my mom over 100 times and made her moan like, hey, hey, who changed the prompter? Come back here, you son of a bitch!
Alright, what about Mask though?
Psychologist Carl Jung
What do you
once
got?
described the persona as a kind of mask, designed on the one hand to make a definite impression on others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual.
Right.
Basically, who we are on the inside is different than who we are on the outside. But what if putting on a mask could actually reveal what was underneath it?
Underneath the mask? You mean your face?
I don't even know how to start to answer that.
Use your mouth, it's on your face. Well, while Wiz is trying to figure out how masks work, dumbass, let's talk about one mask in particular. The mask.
Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Some say it was used as part of an African tribal ritual. Others say it was created by Loki, the Norse god of mischief.
Who knows and who cares? It wound up in the hands of Stanley Ipkiss, the slubbiest, dorkiest loser this side of Deadpool.
Regenerate degenerates have feelings too, you know.
Curious, Stanley donned the mask and was transformed from an everyman to a Superman.
Okay.
And now he's a big green cartoon character the media dubbed Big Head.
But you can just call him the Mask. With his newfound powers, Stanley would take on the mob, get the girl, and live happily ever after. Right?
Don't let the family movie fool you. Sorry, movies. I always forget that second one.
Don't blame you. This ain't your silly Steamboat Willie shenanigans. Get ready for some good old-fashioned hardcore violence.
I don't think he got what to say for
The mask
Deadpool, but
itself is alive, and it desires nothing more than absolute carnage. By tapping into its wearer's repressed id, it can turn a nebbish nobody like Stanley into a rampaging serial killer.
Complete with Bugs Bunny powers. Horrifying.
Metafictional combat scientists like myself have long speculated about a unifying theory that could explain the source of the mask's powers. We call this phenomenon Toon Force. Think of characters such as Bugs Bunny, Popeye, and Michael Jordan. A being that wields Toon Force seems capable of accomplishing almost anything they desire, so long as they find it humorous. With this power, the mask can manipulate the laws of physics whenever he likes,
you know what?
even breaking
I'm
the
gonna
fourth
save
wall.
it
Oh, God, no.
before
He
we
can
get to the
break it
battle.
too. You never said anything about that. And now we've got two of them.
Don't forget about me!
Two of them.
Regardless, Toon Force allows the mask to summon any kind of weapon imaginable from thin air.
Everything from oversized guns and rocket launchers to whoopee cushions, dynamite, anvils, hell, anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force users can manipulate their bodies in any way they like, whether it be stretching their limbs, inflating themselves like a balloon,
But can he
or
die, though?
shape-shifting into giant monsters.
And best of all, you can't
Oh, so
really
basically
hurt
Ben
a
10.
Toon. Well, at least not in the normal
In a way.
Right, it's not that the mask has a specific healing factor or some such. It's more like he can just say no to damage.
He's had holes blown in him, had his head cut off, stripped his own flesh from his bones, and was blown up into a bloody pulp. He can outpace Lobo, remember him? Because he doesn't need to wait for his body to heal. It just happens.
However, the scariest thing about the mask's use of Toon Force is how it affects the world around him. In most cases, the rules of Toon Force are applied to the user and whomever or whatever the force is affecting.
This even happens in the movie. Man, look at her go.
But in the true canon of the mask, this is not the case. And this leads to some,
I don't know, it might be a draw.
horrific imagery. The mask can pick up cars and knock over buildings with ease. He can dodge point-blank bullets and run fast enough to set the ground on fire. He has survived massive explosions, giant robots, and being kicked in the testicles so hard he flew.
Out of all the
The mask
gore in
finna
those
win.
comics,
He
that's
finna win! He finna win, bro.
Remember what we said before about him fighting Lobo? The guy who ate a city?
At one point, Lobo
No,
and the mask
bro.
raced around the entire planet several times in the span of just
I
a
give
few
it to the
seconds,
mask, bro.
and then crashed into each other in an absolutely gargantuan blast. Based on their after-trail rings, and given an estimated time frame of less than half a minute, which fits given the context, they must have been going over 9 million meters per second.
Ah, what a couple of scamps.
There's only one way to really stop the mask, and that's by removing the mask itself.
Good luck trying. The only way is if the wearer has already decided to let it come off. And with the power it gives, who'd want to?
Technically, the conscience of the person the mask possesses still exists, and could be reasoned with or tricked into removing the mask.
Like when Lobo threw a guilt bomb at him after he murdered hundreds of people.
But the mask itself has an astronomically powerful influence on its host.
Right. I mean, who doesn't like letting loose every once in a while? We've covered a lot of vicious murderers on the show, but I've never seen one who has as much fun with it as the mask.
Uh,
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I've got a hunger for some.
I swear, if you cut the commercial, I'll strangle you both with an actual...
Alright, who I think's gonna win? Who I got my money on? I don't know. I want to have my money on Deadpool. I want to put my money on Deadpool because Deadpool got a healing factor. He can break the fourth wall, and Deadpool, that dude, bro, like he can pull anything out of thin air almost. But the mask is also got a healing factor, but he ain't got to wait for his to kick in. Two, he can make his mask allows him to bring out any weapon he sees fit. So, and oh yeah, matter of fact, he got drilled in his testicles before. So, you know what? I might just put my money on the mask, bro, because anybody who go through that type of trauma is a badass. But bruh, but who knows? They might try and do like a draw like they did with My Little Pony and Deadpool. With Deadpool, either Deadpool or the mask be like, you know what? We can't beat each other, so we gonna go about our business. Or the mask, or either mask or Deadpool might give up doing some animated light type reason or whatever. But I'm a wait. I don't want to wait. I'm a wait. Okay, I'll get back into it.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this mess. But there's only enough funding for a few minutes of
It's
animation, so we're skipping
time for a
that
death battle.
Okay.
All right, Majora's Mistake. You've got one chance to take that
If he can't get the mask off, then yeah, that look better. If he can't get the mask off, then Deadpool winning. You know what? I say it's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. It gotta be.
Got it. Actually, that's not canon. Let's just say I know the right people. With this continuity jam, I can rewrite anything I think needs fixing. I could stop Hitler from being born, rewrite the Star Wars prequels, or even make you take off that mask.
It can't be that
This is over.
easy. It ain't going somewhere. What?
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Ah, beans, we're in the storyboards.
Old chum, I think that zany stunt of yours...
Like, they really just...
Can't make the scene if you don't have the green. Lucky for you, I have an idea.
What? Bruh. Bro, what did this? They put a gun on him. But technically I was right. This is a draw because I don't know what's going on right now.
Ah, that's it. Honey bun, we're good to go.
Nice little scene right there. It's different. I still think it's gonna be a draw.
What? Where'd you get that?
Either Matt's gonna win or it's gonna be a draw.
Already wearing it.
Look at the sky. He isn't me. Although the internet thinks he might be. Perhaps I've gone too far, far from my reality.
Taking the note out of Disney, ain't it?
Right, I'm not a joke. What even is a chimichanga?
You know, my Little Mermaid. Bro, this, ooh! Ooh!
Fuck you.
I mean,
Indeed.
ugh.
Who's next?
I said, I called it.
Yes,
I
he's
called
gone.
it.
He's finally gone. He can never.
I called it. I said either he was gonna win or it was gonna be a draw. I called it.
To be fair, given his more robust history, Deadpool held a solid advantage in experience and skill. He was relatively smarter and more, mentally put together in comparison. So it's possible he could have outsmarted the Mask, if given the chance.
Yeah, except that chance was never gonna come. He had some really cool feats of strength and speed, but the mask blew him out of the water. Like, who cares that Deadpool pulled around a 6-ton copter when the mask knocked over a building weighing over 1,000 tons? And comparing their speed, he's 100 times faster too. Like, there's no contest.
Not to mention the size of the blast from the mask and Lobo's collision equals 322 teratons of TNT. Trillions
And
of
he
times
been
greater
hitting,
than Deadpool's
hitting the
asteroid
balls
feet.
before.
With
And
stuff, none
so-
of that matters. This is stupid. We pit Deadpool against a cartoon god. Like you said, the mask could just say no to damage. Deadpool couldn't even really hurt him. This whole
Exactly.
thing was a blowout and total stump.
No, I mean, I guess you're right. We're supposed to be impartial, and we went too far. But Boomstick, it's too late to change it.
There's no way to mask what we've done.
The winner is...
What the hell?
Dear Wiz and Boomstick, I know our relationship has been a rocky one, but I
Yes,
just wanted
Boo.
to say thanks. Thanks for helping me rediscover who I am, who I really am. The past decade of memes and cosplays and Hot Topic shirts changed me, and I couldn't see it on my own. You made me remember my true self, missing feet and all. And with some help from this royalty-free Sarah McLachlan ripoff song, I hope you can find in your hearts your true selves too. Sayonara, Death Battle. Sayonara.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Wiz,
Well,
but
you know he ain't
I
gone.
wish
I
he
don't know
was
why y'all
still
playing.
around.
Yeah, me too. Oh no!
Oh!
Yeah, exactly. I told you.
The winner is me!
Hey, thanks for
'Cause I
watching
got it
this
right.
interesting episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get by clicking the link down below. And we're about to announce this year's season finale.
Alright, so this one when Almighty and Mike got came. Alright. I seen that one already. If y'all want to check out the Almighty Mike got Death Battle, I'll put the link in the description box, or I'll put a poll on somewhere on the video or somewhere, wherever. I'll put it at the end. Y'all know how I do. But alright, y'all, that my reaction to Deadpool versus Mask Death Battle. I low key, if it wasn't for the healing factor and him being able to say no to damage, I really don't think Deadpool would have lost. But I said it was either gonna be either Mask was gonna win or it was gonna be a draw. So technically, I did bet right. I bet right. So that's a W for my. That was my first W. Starting off right starting the new year right, man. Go ahead and get to the next Death Battle video. Hopefully I get that one right too, man. But alright, y'all, now my reaction. If y'all like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know who y'all had y'all money on or who y'all wanted to win. Also, let me know what else y'all want me to react to. Catch y'all later next time. Peace.